Hello everyone! Today I'm going to share with you 5 tips I always use when I'm texturing a stylized 3D model. Tip number 1. Add a saturated ambient occlusion. You can add a black or white mask first, then add a generator to the mask and search for the ambient occlusion generator in the Properties window. Here, you can also change the parameters of the ambient occlusion. Then simply duplicate a base color layer and choose a more saturated one. If necessary, I put the color in multiply and lower the opacity. Sometimes I like to change the tint a little bit to make the colors more vibrant. Tip number 2. Add a dark gradient. I usually duplicate the ambient occlusion layer and I put a position generator instead. You can also use a gradient generator if you prefer. Tip number 3. Add a light generator. The next thing you can do is to create a layer with a lighter and saturated color, add a mask, and use the light generator to create a light effect inside the color of the object. You can select the mask mode at the top to better see how the generator is affecting the object. Then, you can put the level in screen mode to make the color brighter. Tip number 4. Add some lighter edges. I like to duplicate the layer with the light generator and add a curvature or a metal edge wire generator instead. Both work in a similar way, but they give a slightly different result. You can choose the effect you like the most based on the model you have. Tip number 5. Add a blur slope or a warp filter. The last tip is to add a filter to the edges or to other parts of the object if you like. My favorites are blur slope or warp. These two filters will give a more painterly effect to your object. You can simply add the filter on top of the curvature or the metal edge wire generator inside the layer's mask. Once I'm done adding all these generators to the first color, I just copy and paste the layers on the others. Then I just have to adjust the tint and the parameters to achieve the look I want. You can also create a smart material with all these layers and add that instead of copying and pasting the layers every time. Once I'm done, I like to add some final details, like some dirt and scratches to the surface, to make the model more believable. I like to add a mask with the fill layer and use a Grange map to add the dirt. As always, you can edit the Grange parameters in the Properties window. You can skip this step if you want to achieve a more simplified look. Another thing you can do is to use one of the substance masks inside the asset window. You just need to drag them inside your layer's mask. Some of my favorites are dust occlusion and dirt cavities. This is the final result. I hope you like it and I'll see you in the next video.